Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys a few fragrances that I bought in 2021, and I found it to be intriguing. As in, I mean, the not necessarily the best smelling or anything like that, but definitely not bad smelling fragrances. I mean, they are not bad in any way, but the word is intriguing. Basically, what I mean is they are interesting fragrances for different reasons, and interesting is the only way. Interesting, and what else? mm, Attention grabbing. It could be for a good reason or for a bad reason. I mean, for whatever reason, but they are these fragrances, they are really intriguing fragrances. That's what I think. So these are in no particular order. So let's start with this one. So this is Orto Parisi Bergamasque. So this was one of the first fragrances that I bought in 2021. From what I remember, I bought this last year January, and this one, it smells nothing like any other citrus fragrance that I have or that I've tried. It has a very unique smell, and the way it develops also is a bit different. There is something, maybe a citrus along with some sandalwood or something. I don't know what like the perfumer Alessandro Gualtieri doesn't reveal the notes, but there seems to be some kind of woods along with some citrus. what what a way to describe a fragrance. I have a feeling maybe it's sandalwood or something like that in the background, and bergamot probably. And it has a very interesting inspiratory note behind it. Like if you go to Alessandro Gualtieri's website, you see the story about the Bergamo village and then Bergamasca dance and whatnot. This is not necessarily my favorite fragrance, but you know, it's an interesting fragrance. It's a very intriguing fragrance developers. You definitely get noticed by wearing this. It's a very long lasting citrus fragrance as well. That's one of the reasons that I bought this. I don't wear it that often though. Maybe I'll start wearing it more, but let's see how much I have worn. I wore it a lot last summer, so it's a nice fragrance. Okay, next one. Show you guys this. This is Ver d'Anson. Ver d'Anson by Tom Ford. This again, I blind bought this fragrance. Autopiracy was a blind buy as well because you don't get testers for autopiracy anywhere. This one, I think it has been discontinued, and the perfumer, I guess, is Olivier Guillotin, whatever. This one, again, I've not smelled anything like this. This I was expecting it to love it based on the reviews, but it's again not one of my favorite fragrances. I actually wanted to get rid of it, but no one would buy it. This has a very interesting green smell. At the same time, there's something vegetal going on. That vegetal thing is a bit off-putting to me, because of that reason. Otherwise, this would be like a very good fragrance. I would never get rid of it. But there's something vegetal in this. I Yeah, it's not one of my favorite fragrances because of that reason. But if you're into green fragrances, right, not your typical green, mainstream green. This is a different kind of green. I don't know how to even explain it. Green and vegetal. Intriguing is what I can. There's no other word to describe these fragrances apart from in the word intriguing. Okay, so next one, let's go with this one. This is Mandarina Corsica by L'Artisan Parfumer. This is one of my favorite fragrances. This is citrus and caramel. I've never smelled a fragrance like this before till at the time when I bought it. Later, I was trying Angel Share by Killian, and it kind of reminded me of this fragrance. I need to do a side by side comparison of Angel Share and this fragrance. I think they have a similar kind of DNA, but I find Angel Share. I don't remember exactly how it smells, but based on what I remember, I think Angel Share is a bit more sweeter. This one, it takes me to places that I've never been to. Like it reminds me of like I'm somewhere in the French Riviera, and then in the evening time, it I can visualize, like this is what I visualize whenever I smell this fragrance. French Riviera, evening time, and I'm having some kind of coffee at a coffee shop, be caramel latte or whatever. It's a very nice fragrance. I don't have any other fragrance that smells like this. A very unique fragrance in my collection. And what else you want to? So we have three. Okay, the next one. Let's do this one. This is Interlude Man Black Iris. This is a very mysterious, intriguing fragrance. What else can I say? I mean, this is already has some kind of a cult status. I think they call it a blue beast, right? This oud is like no other oud that I've smelled. It's such a beautiful, addictive oud. Wow. The Interlude Man itself is a nice fragrance, but it projects a lot and it's a bit in your face. This one has, I mean, this one projects as well, but it's a bit subtle, relatively subtle compared to the original Interlude Man. Very interesting fragrance, very nice fragrance. It's one of the most expensive that I have in my collection. And okay, so this one, Incident Diplomatique by Jovan. What can I say? This completely changed the way that I um, look at vetiver and patchouli, and I have become a fan of patchouli, and the only reason behind that is this fragrance. I believe this was the first fragrance that I came across as this kind of chocolatey patchouli up until I bought this fragrance. I used to have Givenchy Gentleman, the original 1971. I used to hate it because it has the camphorous patchouli kind of smell. But now I started loving it. I don't know. I've become a fan of patchouli. It's so multifaceted, and this fragrance made me realize that. And this has a vetiver, like some kind of boozy vetiver, I mean, this is like one of a kind fragrance. I don't have anything like this in my collection. I don't think I'll ever in the future, because it's such a unique fragrance, so addictive. This would, I mean, I, I've been wearing a lot of this fragrance recently, right? And I never get enough of it. It's so interesting and it's so beautiful, especially in the air, right? If the first few minutes, it's kind of smoky and boozy. It confuses me, but the dry down, you have this beautiful chocolatey patchouli and then this vetiver combo, right? Mm, amazing. Very intriguing fragrance for that reason. As in, it's a very unique take, I believe, on vetiver and patchouli. And what else? I believe that's it for the fragrances. Oh yeah, this one. This one. So this is Bellamy Vetiver. So this one, again, I don't have another fragrance that smells anything closer to this. These are all like very unique fragrances and very interesting fragrances. I mean, people may not unanimously appreciate it, like it, or compliment you or when you wear it. But I'm confident that you will get noticed. Like, you're probably thinking like, what is this guy wearing? That's the kind of reaction you would get when you wear these fragrances. So this one, it has vanilla, leather, and vetiver. So on my skin, it starts off like very vanillic leather with vetiver in the background, and then as it dries down, it becomes a very ozonic vetiver. I'm not sure where that ozonic um, scent is coming from, but I don't have. I have many vetivers, but I'm never. I don't have any vetiver that smells ozonic, and that's very interesting to me. I've been wearing this a lot as well. Is recently. It's a very interesting fragrance. It'll get you noticed definitely for sure. Okay, so that's it for this video. Let me guys know if you have any of these fragrances. What do you think? Do you like any of these fragrances? uh, yeah, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.